Welcome back to your local hobby shop. Back at it again with another action figure to review. And today we have a special review as we review the Ringside Collectibles Unsanctioned Tommy Dreamer. Oh, really cool looking figure so far. Let's look at the packaging for you mint on card people. He looks really cool in the packaging, as you can see. A nice image of him on the side here. There you go. Ringside exclusive, and of course, technically, I guess, a TNA figure. Even though Tommy Dreamer is no longer with TNA, he was kicked out as Booker. And they brought in Road Dogg. There you go. That's what it looks like on the side. Innovator of Violence. And they shot Tommy on that side. And pretty much the same thing on that side. And when we look on the back as a blurb about him, Innovator of Violence. The 2010 Hardcore Justice match between Tommy Dreamer and Raven was a brutal, emotional showdown, rooted in years of rivalry. This was not a match. It was a war that featured extreme violence and weapons. Tommy Dreamer pushed Raven to his limits, blending hardcore action with his deep rage and a memorable clash of legends. Oh, yes. And there you go. And now we are getting that Regium Raven later on this year, I think in December. But without further ado, let's break over the Innovator Violence out of his packaging and see what he's all about in 3, 2, 1. And here we see Tommy Dreamer out of his packaging, looking pretty cool with that shirt. But let's first get into his accessories. First, he comes with, of course, his ever trusty kendo stick. Well, love to see him come with a cheese grater. That would have been cool. Yeah, but still, it's kind of your standard kendo stick, sort of the same kendo stick that Mattel gives us. Actually, I'm gonna compare it later on. We'll get to that later. To Mattel kendo stick. He comes with 2 C grip hands on him already, and he comes with 2 Fists of Fury. Very nice looking, and 2 different head sculpts. Comes with a mean mugging one, and he comes with a yelling one. I think I'm gonna pose him with that. And of course, he comes with I guess, sort of default face. Let's see what he looks like with all 3 heads, shall we? Oh, goodness. Oh, is gonna go on? Yes, I guess so. There we go. That's the mean mug. Oh my goodness, I got it. There we go. And there we go. That clicked on. Yeah, and I like that yelling one. And there you go, where you say, and you can just imagine him saying ECF and W. There you go. And of course, he comes with a T-shirt on him with Tommy F and Dreamer on the back. Says thank you. This is not Velcro or anything. If you want to take it off them, you're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Little nice thing that stretches, and there you go. And so really nothing underneath Tommy Dreamer, of course. Okay, there we go. Um, yeah, but let's see. I know this looks weird, Tommy Dreamer with no shirt. But let's see. Uh, Again, let's get to the head sculpt. We went over all 3 head sculpts. I think this is a pretty decent looking one. I think they're all decent looking. I mean, you can tell it's Tommy Dreamer. They're not the most perfect head sculpts, but I'd say near perfect would be good. They're okay. They're solid. And how about the articulation? Oh, sorry, the attire. Of course, the shirt with Tommy F and Dreamer, and of course, standard black Tommy Dreamer sweatpants, and of course the red boots and the black trimming there. Your typical Tommy Dreamer outfit looks pretty good. How about the articulation? Can the head do the full 360? Yes, it can. How about up and down movement? Not a lot of up and down movement, but it moves a little bit. How about can he do the T pose? Okay, full 360 on the arms. Oh, nice, smooth like butter. Bicep cut is there. Yep. Double jointed arms. I think. Yep. He's got him. He can punch himself in the face if he wants to. Yep. Okay. Yep. Hands articulate nicely. Up. I did T pose. How about the rib crunch or the diaphragm? Not too much rib crunch. Yeah, he's not going to be really doing a lot of rib crunch in there. How about the waist articulation? Oh, he's got some movement in the diaphragm here, like this, but you can't really swivel him or anything like that. Really, no waist swivel either. A little bit, but not really. Thigh cuts there. Yep, there you go, smooth like butter. Uh, yeah, no ankle rockers here, but oh, he's got the calf gut rotation, which is good. Can the feet articulate? Yeah, the feet articulate by themselves, which is nice. Double jointed knees. Oh, smooth like butter. Oh, take some notes, Mattel, for your suitor figures. Use these kind of legs. How about? Oh, yep, you can get the big boot up. Yep. How about splitsies? Can he do the splitsies? Not really, no. But he can get those legs up for a big boot. All right. Well, I will say this is a very solid action figure here from Ringside Collectibles. I like it. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10, as the head sculpt could be better. And the articulation, maybe 8.5, because the articulation could be a little bit better. But hey, at least he doesn't have stiff legs. At least that's good. At least, yeah. Yeah, so that's good. All right. But now moving on to some Tommy Dreamer comparisons. And to start off your Tommy Dreamer comparisons, Will, I thought it'd be an interesting comparison to compare him to his Ruthless Aggression figure from very, very long ago from Jakks. As you can see, much different. He's much thicker. He's actually a little bit taller than his Ruthless Aggression. Interesting, but he's got a much bigger head and looks like he's been on the roids. Very interesting. I've had this figure forever, and yeah, the arms are loose. That's the problem with Jakks' Ruthless Aggression, is the arms start getting loose. But how about his other ECW cohorts? Let's see. Here he is next to the Dudley Boys. Whoop, and the Dudley Boys. Oh, their glasses are falling off. That's not good. How about Tommy Dreamer and Cactus Jack? There you go. All right. And we got Tommy Dreamer, of course, with his tag team partner. Well, sometimes tag team partner, sometimes enemy Sandman. And, well, I guess as you can see, I was going to compare the kendo sticks. I think the ringside one's a little longer, and of course, a different color. But there you go, next to Sandman. How about next to Rob Van Dam? That's pretty cool. Next to Terry Funk. Very nice. And next to, actually, can't believe I still have the figure I just found. I've been collecting for a while. A Deluxe Aggression Sabu. No, this is not the Ringside Collectibles one. That's coming in September. But as you can see, we can build out a pretty nice ECW shelf here. So, yeah, and like I said earlier, we're going to have a Regium Raven that I think this Tommy Dreamer would pair very nice with coming in the future from Regium there. So, yeah, so that's cool. Yeah, and yeah, there you have it. That's Tommy Dreamer in a nutshell. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Are you going to scoop them up? Maybe add to your ECW collection here? Are you going to pass? Now, I know I didn't pick up the bloody variant, but I'm going to. And maybe I'll drop a review on that as well. We'll see. I'm not sure yet. But, yeah. If you like what you saw so far, and you made it this far, might as well leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We are at 95 subscribers. We're on the road to 100. I would appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. We are very close to 100. And be sure to hype the video and do whatever else. Share it with your friends. And until next time, this is your local hobby shop signing out, and peace.